some NBA action going. With Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and Allie LaForce on our sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Now we'll look at the starting lineup for the Bronx. Silk is out there with the closer. Then there's the general. Then it's White. And it's Dub in at the two-guard spot. The closer, that's good.
Court, he's always looking for his next three.
Here's White. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
Good length. So this close in, he can use that to his advantage.
Pass to the general. About a minute and a half.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Down low, poked away. Dub the pass to the closer, and he jams it with authority.
Scorer he is, he's even better as a passer. And so it's hard to commit a second defender to Trae Young all the time because he will find the open people and create.
He's got some potential changes. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Dyson Daniel. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Got a hand on it. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
But came up empty.
Pass to Dub. Nice ball movement there by the Bronx. Second chance shot. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And this
Good on the triple.
A true highlight of Reece Shay's game, his ability to just knock it down from beyond.
What a finish with the reverse dunk.
And this sort of awesome dunk.
He's got 5 points so far.
Well, Reece Shay has decent size, and he uses it well that time to put points on the board.
Here's Dub from down in the low post. It goes.
In the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating. Whoa! Gracious. Wow, and that sort of showmanship.
Great job playing with force inside.
Here's Dub. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor. Alexander Walker's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Hawks are trying to involve everyone to take some of the load off Trae Young. Coach Quinn Snyder said, "We've been intentional about that. Trae can't do this by himself, and he knows that. Frankly, no player can. Figuring out the ways he can be efficient has been the idea, and he's been making those plays."
Himself on the board with 3 there.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just a free throw.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Hawks. Pass to the closer. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And Okongwu slams it in.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
Here's Dub, and he dunks it down.
Hey,
No longer dictates your scoring options.
The shot by Brogdon, no good. The Bronx leading by 9 to the paint. Here's Goose. Great pass to set up the lay-in. The Bronx, they've gotten on a roll. Just kept going here in the second quarter. 8 of 8. Wow. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Jalen.
Is to the team with the amount of offense that he generates. Rarely is there a bucket where he didn't have a hand.
Oh, my God. Oh, save. Wow. A Conru. Unreal.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam? And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Hold on!
Goodness. I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Outside Daniels. Here's Johnson. Oh, whoa!
That's just unfair. Well, you can't teach the athleticism displayed there by Johnson.
And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Oh, my. He's just getting nasty on him now, fellas.
You know, good for the 5th time in 5 shots. Second basket of the night.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
And Dub gets it to go.
Oh, they own the interior right now.
Shot is off. Here's Dub. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Well, that's a gut punch to the room, and he went to work.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Well, you can...
It's the Bronx with the ball. They're led by as many as 14 points. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3 off the mark. The Bronx leading by 10. Pass to the closer. Oh, wow, what a great move inside. Point land here tonight. Here's Goose. Plays it up and banks it in. Goose has got 8 points.
That's a perfect 4 for 4 to open up the second half. Couldn't have asked for a better start after the break.
The closer passes to Goose. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down. Now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks a lot. Jalen Johnson, great in the two-man game, and he talked about how he operates off the pocket pass. He said, quote, "It's simple. You got to read before the catch. Point 5, quick decisions. Just how quarterbacks have progressions with receivers, I have progressions in the pocket, and I read those." Back over to you guys.
Okay, Allie, we thank you.
My good.
Highlighted, but Richeche is also a skilled finisher around the rim.
Here's Dub, and the Bronx tacks on 2 more.
And they're beginning rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Dub, and the layup's good off the glass.
Score inside at will. You might as well pack your bags.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Dyson Daniel. To the inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty. Here's the closer. 21 points in the game. Pass to Goose. 4 on the clock. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now. Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
The Bronx has gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. Here's Silk, and jammed down as he goes right over and offline with his 3.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
32 seconds left to play here in the 3rd. Lucky it's a Goose. Here's the closer. 11 seconds left in the 3rd quarter.
He takes advantage of them in every...
For the bucket.
Here's Dub. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Dub
Comebacks in this league.
The shot by Brogdon, no good.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. And haven't we seen that a few...
Players using sneaky tricks to draw a foul.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I'm not a huge fan of that, of guys developing that as a skill. But I will say this.
Basket's good.
It only works against the move by Johnson. Once he sets the pick, he hustles into scoring position.
The fadeaway, and the Bronx tacks on 2 more. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Yep, that one goes in there. Brogdon's got 5 assists tonight. Here's Dub. He's guarded by Brogdon.
Oh my. Time. Make teams consistent. Go out and talk about those things day in and day out and try to get your team to focus on those.
Takes it off the glass. He's got 23.
Well, if it ain't overall, I think our officials do a great job.
Oh, look at that.
Wow. And not only does...
And it's Risa Shea missing. The Bronx, they've gone on a tear here in the fourth. They're 8 of 9 on field goal attempts in the quarter. And off the glass, that one's shooting 50% from the floor on 14 tries. Tries it from 19, and it's good, 2 points. And that's now 35 points for Dub.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every.
Most will try to forget.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Hawks passing it around. Here's Young. It's blocked. 15 seconds left in the game. Now, here is Young. He's covered closely. A steal, so no problem for the Bronx as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Here with Stan Van